Yo! What up, guys? Welcome in. Happy Free. I didn't change the title. I did not change the title. Give me 3. Forgot about that tonight. Not gonna lie. 7-11. What a day. We got 4th Donurss. Chat, how we doing? Welcome in. FOTL. 1/4 Resurgence. 1/4 Phoenix. All right, got title fixed. There we go. Perfect. Chat, how we doing? Welcome in, Anders. Anders, good to see you, brother. That was out to dinner early. Oh. Chat, how we doing, guys? Anders, good to see you, man. We got 3 great breaks, and we are sold out tonight, which is one of the best things ever. We're sold out on a night I did not think we would. I was projecting roughly 60 unpaid. I thought we were going to break the record tonight. We ended up with only 30, and we didn't even sell them in the beginning of the stream. We were sold out before them, which is just badass as hell. That's awesome, man. So thank you guys for grabbing some unpaid. Check out the eBay. Whatever it is, if it's better later than never. And we got it filled up tonight, man. We're awesome, ready to go. We got some overtime sent in tonight already from Steven. It could be a great night for some overtime, guys. We got a lot of great products we can do. We also have retail as well for almost every sport, but baseball, you know, hobbies are a little bit more affordable. Dude, right? This is my Wednesday. This is my No. Yeah. It's Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Friday. Yeah. I was worried, man. I really was. That's why I grabbed a beer early tonight, because I was like, we might have to push one of these breaks back or refund one to get 2 of the 3 filled tonight. But no. I mean, with flying colors, we got it there. Absolutely incredible. Steven, good to see you, man. Happy Friday. We are all sold out. Great breaks on deck tonight. We're back with some Donurss FOTL. One of my personal favorites. The Gold Sparkle, to me, is one of the coolest looking cards. We got some Select. We've been crushing tie-dyes out of there. We got 2022 Chronicles. We got some incredible hits out of there. 2022 Bowman Draft First Edition. Love the product. It's been a lot of fun for us. Really cool break for football tonight. I'm kind of stoked for it. 23 Composite, which has grown on me more and more by the month. It's one of my favorites out there. The autographs, I think, are really cool. The variety's awesome. Resurgence is one of my favorites, minus Cosmic, because Cosmic is Cosmic. We got that in here tonight. And then we got the brand new, our first 2025 football product of the year. This is the earliest we've ever seen it. Usually we're not getting score until at least preseason football. We're 6 weeks early this year. Donruss Elite, as always. We should have a ton of numbered cards in that one for tonight. And then it's good to have some basketball back tonight, man. 2020, 2021 is one of my favorite years for the NBA. That draft class is stacked. LaMelo Ball, Tyrese Halliburton, Anthony Edwards, Tyrese Maxey. It's loaded. I'm forgetting Desmond Bain. There's so many guys in there. 22, 23 Select Team All. Great product, one of my favorites. We pulled more RPAs out of that box than any other box we've ever opened other than Totally Certified. Revolution Chinese New Year. I'm a big sucker for Revo. I think it's a great card design. And then Phoenix, not the international hobby tonight. We're going with the regular hobby, which has more autos and mims for us to chase tonight. So it should be a ton of fun, man. What was the 3 I bought before? Oh! Chair almost flipped. That was White Sox. Who was it? Oh man, it was White Sox, Raptors. What was the last team that he grabbed? White Sox, Raptors, Portland. I don't know how I remembered that. Yeah, I got you. I just sent it. White Sox, Raptors, Portland. Those were the 3. I was looking for Select Football today. They went out, so I picked Phoenix Mega, nothing until the second to last pack. What'd you get? A little Color Blast? Select Football Megas, they might still be available on Walmart's website right now. They dropped tonight. They did a queue to get in. I didn't get any. I still got Optic and Prism in stock. But apparently Select Megas are pretty solid this year for football. Pretty solid. Chat, welcome in. If you guys are a first timer, happy to have you guys joining us, man. It's always a great time here at Cam's Cards. Happy to have another great night for breaks and cards and hanging out with you guys, man. Couldn't be any better. Sedane walked it off. Oh my goodness, the Red Sox are hot. Oh, wow. Bill just said that in the Discord. Chat, I'll take it to the big screen. I'm going to give it a couple minutes. Let everybody get in here. Typically, we start later because we have a couple unpaid. We don't have any nights. We can just hang out for a minute. Caleb Bache, Drake May Refractor, and Jaden Daniels Green. Holy cow. Dude, that's stacked. And Phoenix is a good-looking card, too. Like, it's a sharp card. It feels great. It's chrome. Oh, man. Try breakage on a Friday. I guess I'll run this real quick. That's awesome, dude. I cannot believe Sedane just walked it off. All right, we'll give it one more minute and we'll get started. That's an incredible mega, man. Yeah, by the way, if you guys ever need Zion mags, top loaders, PSA, you guys know I do it all for the people in your list that, you know, who are in here. They probably already know I do that. But if you ever have any cards you guys want to get graded, you know, I can consult with you, make sure what you're grading is worth grading kind of thing. Make sure it looks good. Make sure it's worth grading value-wise. Or however you want to do it. If it's your personal collection, just grade it. Who cares what anybody says in the hobby? We got Zion mags as well. I still haven't got my 130 points. They ship before the 4th. Not sure it's taking so long. I blame Manhattan Post Office. We've got PSA. I've got a cool new giveaway thing coming out at the end of the month that we're working on now. It should be a ton of fun. I need to make up a name for it, but more to come on that. Bunch of different packs you can win night in and night out, kind of like what we did 2 or 3 years ago. I want to get back to doing that. I'm going to read through that hobby pack list here in 1 second, Gordo. Make sure I'm pretty for sure you did. Bill, I was just screaming about it, and I opened Discord, and you had just posted the video. I was watching it on my phone, and then I had to start the stream, so I put it away. I was like, probably not going to finish strong. And he walked it off. 9-hole. Almost a quarter hot. Exactly. All right, here's the hobby pack list tonight for those who bought 4 teams on eBay. I have Steve. I'm going to go through everything that got picked up tonight, just so I didn't miss anything. I have 3 top loaders for Steven. Chad got a hobby pack. I have Anders hobby pack. Gordo hobby pack. So yeah, you did get one. B-Matt. Chad. So you just have 1. And then NBA, I have Rangus, a.k.a. Rubes. Anders got 2. OTP. And then Josh. All got a hobby pack. And then Steven. And then Steven as well. So those are my people that got a hobby pack tonight. If you won 4 teams on Friday on my eBay page, you get a free hobby pack every night, every Friday. It's a little promo we run. I appreciate you guys spending your Fridays here. I think it's really cool you guys do that. Guardians, I'll let you know. It's Rubes. They were on the unpaids. Rubes, do you want to trade potentially the Guardians? Gordo is interested in them. Don't troll me like that, Steven. I know we went 4, 2, 3. I've had alcohol tonight, but not that much. He's got Rangers, Yankees. He has 4. Blue Jays, Rangers, Giants, Padres, Yankees. Oh, I'm sipping on one right now. I am. I thought tonight was gonna have a bunch of unpaid, so I was like, you know what? We're just gonna take the edge off, but we'll get started right after this. I want to make sure they don't go through with the trade. Thank you, B-Matt. Oh, and then 3 extra. I thought you meant like 3 top loaders. I get what you're doing there. Okay. Yep. I got you down for 4. Gordo, your pick. So Rubes is down to trade the Guardians. Just let him know who you want to give up for the guards. Wooch Anders. Done. Let's do it. All right, I'll put that in. So Giants go to Rubes, and Guardians go to Gordo. All right, and then we can get started. Let's have a great night, CamFam. Well, I haven't drank in forever. By the way, chat, every box we open's a giveaway, even if you're not in the baseball break, if you're in the football, the basketball, whatever you're in. By the way, Nathan, good to see you again, my man. Let's go Dodgers. Guess a team for the first parallel. They come like light blue or golds in these first editions. 1, 2, and 3. Alexa, give me a random number but between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 3.
3. Here we go. We should have 6 packs. 2022 Bowman Draft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I had some Yingling flights that I had from the 4th of July, and I didn't put them in the fridge because I didn't plan on drinking. And so I just so happened to find a bottled Michelob in the back, a can of Miller, and there was one other back there that are just like leftovers from golfing back in the day that I've had for years, and I dove into that stash. So right now I'm on the Miller. Miller's solid. Chadley, good to see ya. Cubs. Matt, we're happy to have you, brother. Matt, are you a Cubs or Nationals fan? Or just chasing their good young guys? Because both have really good young guys in the products tonight. I feel that, Anders. I feel that. Mason Barnett, Bowman first. Adam Mazzora. Connor Prelip. Woo! Campos. Jacob Melton on the light blue is going to be the giveaway. The Astros. Cubs, but live near DC. I've heard amazing things about the food in DC. I love food, and I've heard incredible places to eat about around in DC. Klaus, Mendez, Manzardo, Tres Gonzalez, and a Baez for the Cardinals. Steven, you're an animal. You're an animal. Matt, you're getting a free pack of top loaders from the man Steven. He's hooking you up for being a first time with the CamFam tonight, dude. That's awesome. Steven, I appreciate you doing that. But committed to getting into it. I love that. I love that. Brooks Lee, nice one. Chorio. J.R. Ritchie. Oh, that's right. You're not too far from DC, are you, Steven? You are, I won't give away your location. Moonzo. Clark Elliott. Judd Fabian at a 150. First Bowman. Sorry, first edition. Bowman first. Beautiful. K-Wick, good to see you. K-Wick, by the way, you went Saints and Titans tonight. Two of the teams I thought were going to fly under the radar. Titans have 2 rookie quarterbacks tonight now. Not Titans, I'm sorry, Saints. And the Titans now have the first overall pick, Cam Ward, live tonight because we're getting 25 product early. Zoback, Luis Menza, Kobe Mayo, and an Ali De La Cruz for the Reds, first edition. Victor Acosta. Jackson Holiday for the O's. Jason. Bowman first. Tovar. Joe Lamp. Zach Veen. Jason Chorio in the light blue, first edition. Mule. Hayden Dunhurst. Jose Salsa. We're going to ignore that. And a Brady House. I just called him Salsa. Yeah, these light blues are the parallels. The Astros were the winner there on that first giveaway. You're right, K-Wick. It's the first time you can see 2025 rookies. That's the only thing that makes it important. That and the autographs. I like how it has 4 autos. I won't hate. But, yeah. I think we're getting a lot of product early this year for 2025. This is the earliest I've seen scored. Donruss Elite FOTL is Dutch auctioning next week. I remember breaking Donruss Elite in January. In like 2022, and we already got it. Cutter Coffee first. That's pretty cool. Swan, Kevin Parada, Acuna, Boyd, Eric Brown Jr., Diaz. Oh Yeah, Tigers. There we go. Jace Jung or Young, Zavala, and a Ryan Ritter. They're definitely rushing it. They are definitely rushing it. As long as it's a good product and the quality control isn't out of hand, I'll love it. Because personally, I hate how, like in 2021, Prism Football came out in July. Like, the season was over. We had drafted the 2022 class, and we were getting the premier products, Optic, Select, Prism, in the summer. And I was like, this just doesn't feel right. I think the schedule they're on now makes more sense, but it's just a little different how it's earlier. Noel, Austin Hendrick, Jacob Melton, Walter Ford, Austin Hendricks on the light blue, Carson Williams, Alvarez, Dustin Harris, Chase Metaroth, and a Volpe. He had a great slide in the home the other night to win the game. Screw the Yankees, but, I mean, heck of a slide. J-Rod had a hose on him and just, they did not get the tag. If you saw that play, it was pretty incredible both ways. Last pack, Bowman draft, and then we'll do a football box. Jake Bennett, Sadang, walk-off man of the night, Nor, Ortega, Drew Baker, Judd Fabian, Blake Burkhalter, Robbie Snelling, Jordani De Los Santos, Gabriel Hughes for the Rockies. It was a great slide. And it was a great throw too. I mean, he got it there and on target. The throw was on time. The tag just wasn't there. Here we go, AJ. Good to see you, man. Do a little Orioles card up there. Judd. No, I feel like I should take it off, though. I'm already sweating through my back. As great as that sounds. Sorry, chat, for the image. You can chat GPT, custom image that. Carolina Panthers Sooners fan. All right, so our first football box tonight is going to be Donruss Elite. You guys know the drill on this one. Guess the team that gets the first numbered card in the chat. If you guess it right, you win a free pack. I broke out the Flip Scaroni jersey a couple nights ago, AG. I forgot to post a picture in the Discord. Oh, Rubes, you're breaking my heart. Have a phenomenal Saturday. Holy cow, did not realize Cal was having that kind of year. B. Riddle just sent a card in to get graded of Cal. Guess a team, chat. Guess a team. Even if you're on the football break, if you're just in the baseball, just in the basketball, make sure you guess a team. Every box opens a giveaway for everybody in the stream. All right, here we go. Football, time to massage my wife's feet. That's the agreement. Look at that. Chiefs have been on a heater the past two nights. Starting off tonight, well, Jared Wiley at a 249. Kansas City, Joe, I like the change in pace tonight. Travis Kelce, Justin Herbert, Tua Tagovailoa, and a Brandon Ayuk. The Chiefs are your giveaway winners on that first giveaway right there for the football crew. Yeah. That is the card that B. Riddle's been raging about. Because he was trying to ship it to me before Tuesday so it could be a part of the most recent PSA batch. And it did not make it. I got it today. Braylon Allen. I like me some Braylon Allen, man. I really do. I think he's a great talent. Same with the Chain. Thurman Thomas, Aaron Rodgers, and a Michael Vick for the Falcons. By the way, Chad, if you didn't see the announcement, it wasn't much of an announcement. In Discord, Steven is already in for some overtime tonight to kick us off a little extra for some extra boxes tonight. If you guys ever want to donate to that, you're more than welcome to. The more the merrier, the more and better boxes we can do. Yeah, so Panini. Ooh, nice Kenneth Walker. Seattle. K-Wick. I love it. Panini signed an agreement with Patrick Mahomes for autographs. So I think the only place you're going to get his autographs now are Panini products and the off wild card product, which is cool. I love it. Garrett Wilson, I just wish there wasn't agreements like that and everybody signed with everybody, but I get it. Cameron Bynum. That's a smart maneuver. I actually did not really know they already got him in 2025 for signing. It's a good Chiefs pickup. Imagine we pull one tonight. I have yet to pull a Patrick Mahomes auto in my life. I pulled a Color Blast out of Prism for him. That was a monster back in 21. All right, basketball crew. Here we go. Illusions. I love it. It's one of my favorite products. Guess the team for the first rookie. Great draft class. Phenomenal draft class. I have 3 autos, 2 of which are rookies. Wait, who are we talking about here? I have 3 autos. Chiefs with a free pack for football. Chiefs. Kansas City. All right, let's get our half hobby out. Feels kind of thicker than normal, which I'm always a fan of. 1, 1, 2, 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1. There we go. Put that in there. And let's rock and let's roll. All right, first rookie's the giveaway. Make sure you guess the team. You can guess any team if somebody's guessed the same team as you, which I'm saying because I saw Warriors. Nathan, if you want to stick with Warriors, you're more than welcome to. If Warriors hit first rookie, you both get a free pack. It's not like just first person to say it. You would both get one. Chat, if you are looking for an amazing card community to be a part of, maybe you don't have a hobby home yet. Maybe you don't have a hobby home yet. We have a Discord of a great group of people, man, that enjoy our breaks and enjoy being a part of this hobby that we call sports cards. Great people, man. Great card community. ! Discord to get a link to join. It's free to be a part of. We run extra breaks in there. If there's any teams that don't get paid for on eBay, they get available there first, and then whatever's left over we take to the beginning of the stream. On top of that, buy, sell, trade. Share your hits. Share what you're ripping. Share your favorite RPAs. Share everything. Talk sports. Talk cards. It's a great place to stay up to date with everything going on in the card world. It makes it a lot easier even on me at times. People give me information that I don't even know, and I pay attention to this stuff 25/8, it feels like. So it's a great and people in there are incredible, man. They really are. There's not a bad soul in there. I mean, maybe one. Pat, how are you? OTP's in the house. 1 week closer to football, Pat. John Wall, Kevin Durant, Snake, Brandon Ingram, Carmelo Anthony. This dude does not get talked about enough. Carmelo top 25 all time. Do we think? He doesn't get talked about a lot. Not even close. Who would that be, Cam? Well, I kicked him, so we don't have to worry about it. Marvin Bagley. I'd actually give a number of people. Not a lot though. Not a lot. Top 100 for sure. For sure, top 100. Was he in the NBA top 75 when they did the 75th anniversary? Nice, Tatum. Red Nathan. Oh, it's Nathan Knight. Dang. Career lineage. That's cool. Timberwolves need to go back to those jerseys and logos. I think they're way better. Ooh, that's cool. LaMelo and Lonzo on the same card. We got to do a coin flip for that one as well. Christian Wood, Evan Fournier, and one more. Sam Merrill for the Bucks. This guy looks like someone that would do your taxes more than playing the NBA, but he hoops. Carmelo Anthony or Tracy McGrady? Nathan Knight was first rookie. Atlanta Hawks. Let's do a coin flip for these real quick. I'm good. It's Friday night. That's a fact. You know what, Pat? It could be great. You know what makes a Friday night great? College game day, big noon kickoff, just like 12 hours away. Just 12 hours away. And then it's a great Friday. All right. Heads, tails. Alexa, flip a coin.
Okay,
Oh, I don't need to flip a coin. It's Anders either way.
you got tails.
It was going to the Pelicans. Doesn't matter. Anders. That's a LaMelo Ball rookie, brother. LaMelo Ball. 69. Okay. I think that's a fair spot. And then we'll do this one. Heads, tails. Alexa, flip a coin.
Okay. Heads.
Heads, Celtics. You're Danny. Who do they have at 68 and who do they have at 70? Did it say that? Platinum glove. So, wild take. Why does he not get talked about a lot? Or maybe I just don't hear about it. I don't ever see him on SportsCenter. First time in 5 months. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Eric Gordon. Marvin Bagley. They have him higher than Russ? Forget it. No. Too high. Too high. Lonzo Ball. Grant. I'm a Russ defender till the day I die. I will, yeah. Clint Capella. Kyle Lowry. Desmond Bane, the man that got as many draft picks traded for him almost as Paul George. That's sick for the Grizzlies. Desmond Bane, rookie. Anders. Cole Anthony, great player. Magic. My man Josh. Josh, good to see you. Yeah, and here, I mean, I have this card. One of my favorites. Westbrook. Do we have same owners here? Stevens, Wizards, Thunder. Pat, we'll do a coin flip for it. Kyle Kuzma. Oh, Russ is higher? Oh, he's 68. You're right. Okay, that's fair. Pat Bev. Aduki Azubuike. What a name. Cam Math. Yeah. I would still, okay, even off that, Russ should be multiple positions above Melo. Not a lot, but at least multiple. Yeah, but they should really put more attention on Cal Raleigh. I feel like I've not heard of him outside of the Discord being great, it feels like, this season. Maybe a little bit here and there, but not as much hype as some other guys. Hear more about Aaron Judge and the eight, or is it 6 or 8 loss streak the Yankees were on? If you're wonderful. Alexa, flip a coin.
Okay, flipping. It's tails.
Tails, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Take that one. Put those there. And now we go back around the horn. That was the first time around the horn for tonight. We'll go back to now some MLB. Then we'll do some NFL, then some NBA. Kind of get how the flow is going to roll for the night. Chad is in for some overtime. Chadley Groves. If you're new here and you don't know what overtime is, it's a segment that is created, like, I never even thought it would be a thing. I never have to say, especially 4 years later. Chad is in. He's in for some NFL. That's 2 overtime donos tonight. Forgot my train of thought. I just got an email from Richard. Hold on. Oh, I missed his email. Okay. Richard, you get in here, man? I just saw your email. I'm sorry. Just gave me the notification. No plan for 1500 right now. Might be pushed back to 1600. Brighton's for sure getting shipped out to Nebraska. They changed her rotation literally on like a dime. She was supposed to be in Manhattan on a 5-week rotation. They called her and said you're going to I think it's Omaha. I'm not positive. Somewhere in Nebraska. And then I might have to travel out of state for a couple weeks that I don't know when. Here in the near future. So I don't know. Believe me, if I have it scheduled, I'll let everybody know at least 4 weeks in advance. Tonight's break is 82. I already have out scheduled until 1493, and that's next week. Yeah, so she's going to Omaha, which is not fun, not great for anybody involved. Her preceptor that was going to have her in Manhattan bailed last minute and told the school, and the school's been panicking trying to find a spot. So that really sucked because it was going to be within the next 5 weeks. Yeah, so yeah, not a lot of fun, but I'll make sure to keep you guys in the loop. I might do something small for 1500, but there's just no way I can do a full-scale 100 celebration break by myself anymore. I would be so bad at it that I would leave more people pissed off and upset and feeling let down than I feel like I could. It's hard to capture that lightning in a bottle, you know? There is a special aspect to those breaks that is just something so special. And it's so difficult to capture that lightning, that spark. And so I take a lot of pressure from that. And so I want to make sure I do it right. And I just don't think with where I gotta be at, where Brighton's gonna be at, I'm just not gonna be able to do it properly. I might do like a special. I'll let you guys know. I'll definitely give you guys plenty in advance. It'll be something small, if anything, right now, and then maybe we push it back, and then we'll see. Third of Chronicles coming up. Love this product. Love it. 2 packs. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1. There we go. Back when I was like really, really sick, and Brighton was literally running the breaks almost every night. We did a bingo night, and that was just something special out of the ordinary. That was kind of fun that we did. Just something to keep it fresh. If you have suggestions or ideas, I'm all for it. And that way people don't have to because I know people give so much for those breaks. That way we can just do something fun as a community that gets everybody together, but also isn't incredibly straining. Maybe something for the beginning of football season or preseason, kind of like what AG was talking about a couple nights ago. But yeah, are you gonna cut a lock off mustache? Are you gonna have to cut a lock off your mustache for her to take? Oh, absolutely. Bingo night was a ton of fun. Stuff like that we can definitely do. Just something that's not going to be 10 hours of live streaming and then, multiple. Just guess the team for the number auto. Number auto, man. Whatever comes first. I need to get back on track. I would love to bring back trivia night, to be honest. ESPN 30 for 30, the CamFam. This was the speech we all knew retirement was on his mind. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. But yeah, when I get something planned out officially, I'll make sure you guys have Ubers of notice to get anything you guys might want to get together for those breaks. Brighton and Danny. Danny, you still in here? Or did Danny bail on me? Let's see what we got. Soto. Hey, I'm for Matt Manning. I got a Josh Lowe. Matt Manning on the acetate. I love these. I love those. Mike Ballman. I love Edward Cabrera Phoenix. Manny Machado Spectra, and a Randy Arozarena Obsidian. Brighton's parents started a snow cone business, which sounds crazy. They started it a couple years ago. They just bought, they were like doing the districts on the outside parts of Oklahoma, like Stillwater, Tulsa, out east, you know, not Oklahoma City. Well, they just recently purchased like more Oklahoma City, the biggest parts. So Danny is now really busy, so it's harder to get him out here as well. So it's just, I got to get everything to line up perfectly. I fly out. That is one thing. Whenever I move back to Oklahoma, I want to have a shop. Because right now I break in the basement, which is great. I got so much space in here. I want to have a separate spot. Well, not necessarily an office place, because that, maybe an LCS. Who knows? But have like a separate spot so people can come and be a part of the breaks as well. Stuff like that would be sick. But where it's like not in the way of everything, because, yeah. Altuve, because like everything here is in the way of everything. What do we got? Cincinnati. I thought it was going to be a meme. Beautiful Nick Lodolo. Glenn Ott for the Rangers. Took 2. Ryan Vilday, acetate. Bobby Witt. There we go, Royals. There we go. Oh, for real? Cam's dream is to break cards on a black couch. Is this the joke I think it is, or is my mind in the gutter? Brandon Marsh Silver. Oh, baby! Woo! That's great. I love that. I love that. On an 8-game heater, Jaron Duran to 99. AG. All right, we're allowed to make the black couch jokes as we continue, because that's in heater, and that was good luck. Man, AG! That's fire. Is it like a purple? I think it is. And then a Chris Bryant Obsidian for Colorado. Mag Pro it, let's do it. Heck of an auto there, man. These Chronicle boxes, as long as you avoid a redemption, are phenomenal. That's the big thing you have to avoid. Duran. Fire. Yeah, we'll do a break 2000 as a bring your own sorter. We'll all rent out an Airbnb and you got to sort your own cards out of the mix. The possibilities of the shared office space go off the scale. It would be awesome. Let me grab a Zion real quick. Hey, RWD, thank you for doing that for AG, man. All right. I'd literally travel for 2,000. I'll bring soft pretzels. You got to bring the cheesesteaks too. All right. Duran going in a Zion. So just quick gander. Good, not great. Just off a quick glance. Maybe great. Actually looks really good. I'm going to take back what I said. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's got flip scrutiny on the back for you as well, AG. Crystal clear. If you guys ever need a Zion mag, I sell Zion mags $4 for a 35.5 $5 for 130 point. They're the greatest way to display your cards. As you can tell clearly how HD that looks back there, man. They are the greatest way. If you were to buy a Zion on their website, they're $9. After the break, let's do it for sure. For sure. I'll bring the chat gets a team for the first wave. First wave parallel. Yeah, that would be cool if he signed his full name. How does that happen? How does that happen? Empty. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. This is since we've been talking about the 1,000 celebration breaks. What are some things you guys enjoy in them, or things you would love to see in them? I've racked my brain a lot over 1,500 what to do and how to do it. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1? There we go. Beautiful. I'm sure we all love the giveaways and the extras and the overtime for sure. Because, I mean, those things go forever. The afternoon start is a definite requirement. It's a 4 or 5 p.m. Central start no matter what nowadays. Obscure blasters, shirtless, oiled up. I like the way Bill's thinking here. The excess where it just doesn't feel like it stops is one of the best thing ever. No, I get that. It's like, holy, another? Jovic. That gets me fired up too. Garland, Anthony Edwards, Fox, Wesley. Nice one for the Spurs. That's your giveaway team. San Antonio. 1 pack of something from what you broke in each of your previous 100 breaks. That is something I actually kind of, the obscure statement. I went back to, I spent way too much money on boxes last night. Just restocking. And I went the more obscure route. Not full obscure, but like some stuff I haven't had in for a while. Michael Porter, Benedict Mathurin, great series in the finals until like game 3, but little James Harden for the Sixers on the horizontal. That's for the court side, and the red Kennedy Chandler for the Grizz. Like break 100 pack, break 200 pack. Yeah, that would be if I could pull that off, that would be awesome. 2018 Optic, 2018 Chrome Sapphire. Heck, 85 Fleer, why not? Let's throw some LeBron rookies in there while we're at it. Fred VanVleet. We did. Hold on, I'll go back to it. James Harden, Giannis, DeMar, and Bulls, red wave, courtside. Dalen Terry. We'll do the score box next. I skipped it thing we just did football, but the 2 boxes on the bottom are flat. So they kind of blend together. That's on me, brother. That is on me. National Treasures full case break. Lauri Markkanen, De'Aaron Fox, David Roddy, Desmond Bane, and a Shaedon Sharpe for Portland. The floating box, of course, from the posting. I hope you guys enjoyed my incredible Photoshop skills on that. And all the Donruss FOTL ones. I know Gordo's a professional graphic designer, I believe. And I feel like he scrolls past those and just shudders. He's like, huh. Desmond Bane, Duran, like me some Duran. Zach LaVine, Paolo Banchero, great rookie. Ayo and Doomsday out of Illinois, Chicago Bulls. Chad, I'll show you a box we open. What's that right there? National Treasures. Come on now. We did some NT. What does that Kaboom Rose go for? I don't know. Does Derrick Rose have a Kaboom? How expensive is football obsidian? Usually about $500 to $700 for a hobby, depending on the time. That's something I do want to get for this year. I missed out on it this year. It's obsidian's weird right now because they don't have autograph rights of like Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, those guys. And I feel like obsidian's a beautiful set, but it's carried heavily by autograph potential. And without having those in, it almost feels like a dud at that price, if that makes sense. Luka, Peyton Watson. So I passed on it this year, but I hope to re-get it next year. Josh Giddey. And a green on the green unis for the Spurs out of 50. Devin Vassell. What did you just do, AG? Oh, no. Oh, hold on. Let me fix Bill. Bill, brother. Bill, can you type?
I saw it when I walked, boy.
Uh-oh. Overly aggressive wrench. AG killed Bill. Free Bill. Chat, I skipped over the score. I'm sorry. I got sidetracked. Guess a team. We're calling our shot here. Numbered or auto, whatever comes first. We got 3 packs to score. I don't think Bill can type. It didn't show he's banned or timed out. Question. Org or collection by team? I do by team. So I do sport, 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 and then team, teams, teams. Whoa! Score! Love the new packaging, brothers. Are we taking a step up? Hold on. Usually they're all just squashed in there, and it's like impossible to get them out. We got 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alexa will give us 3 random numbers. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 10.
A random number is 7.
6, 7. There we go. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 9.
Here's a number between 1 and 9. It's 6.
6. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 8.
Here's a number between 1 and 8. It's 7.
Beautiful. There's our 3 for tonight, chat. Numbered auto. Guess it. If you get it right, you win a free pack. I love this new like backrest thing. I think that's incredible, man. I think it's incredible. Sorry, football crew. I let you hanging on this one. Let's do it. Sport product set year. Will Howard out of Kansas State, transfers to Ohio State and wins the Natty. Steelers. Phil Maffei. Tyquil Williams. Jaden Higgins. Nick Imaniwara. Dude was a stud. He ran through Oklahoma when they came to Norman. Little Shador Sanders. I would make the joke of perfect timing, but probably 85% of people here have never heard the Perfect Timing song by Shador Sanders. There you go, Brownies. I gotta CMC the franchise. Billy Sims. Barbecue all over Oklahoma. Austin Eckler. Devontae Smith. Mike Evans. Jerome Ford. Cameron Dicker, the kicker. He's out of Texas. Horns down. Lenore. Amon Ra. Cardi. K1 Boomer Sooner. Malachi Corley. Kyron Williams. And a Tyrann Mathieu. The fact they used that photo on the Emerge is hilarious. Have we got Bill back yet? Did he say anything in Discord? AG, kill me. Oh, no. AG, do you know what button you pressed on his account so we can undo it? He's stuck in the upside down. Let me see if there's anything I can do. Go to channel, remove, report, put user in timeout. It doesn't show there's any activity on. Oh, wait, hold on. I'll go Nightbot. I bet you did it through Nightbot. Oh no, I don't know. Oh no. Oh, he's just timed out. Okay. Bill, you're timed out. You'll be back in a minute. Alexa, what is 1.8 thousand divided by 60?
1.8 divided by 60.
Nope. Alexa, what is 1,800 divided by 60? Yeah, chat, just let me know how many seconds or how many minutes or 1.8 thousand, 1,800 seconds. Derek, Kelvin Banks, horns down, Pat Bryant, Elick Amorne, Damian Martinez, a little Drake May, the franchise, Devin Hester, Alvin Kamara. I can't believe he's still in the league. He feels like he's getting older and older. Chase Brown, scoreboard, Jerome Bettis, Cortland Sutton, Christian Gonzalez, Kenneth Walker, Golden Tate, George Karlaftis, Calvin Ridley, Joe Milton, CJ Stroud. These cards actually feel better than previous score years. Nico Collins and Stephon Gilmore. They actually feel like they have a plastic coating. 20, 30 minutes. Chat, I need hashtag free Bill everywhere. Hashtag free Bill. All day, every day. Until the president knows about it. Raheem Sanders. Princely Umanalana. Butchered that one. Mikael Williams. Dog for the 49ers. Kevin Winston Jr. Jaden Blue. Cowboy. Rondé Barber. Yo. Josh. Heck of an auto, man. Oh my goodness, Tampa Bay. Josh, heck of a hit. Rondé was a dog back in the day. Him and Tiki Barber, man. Great auto, too. We humbly put this card to the card gods in honor of Bill. Hashtag free Bill. That's a sick card, man. Beautiful signature, too. That's a high 9. JSN. Ooh, Loveland. Oh, and a Pacheco to 35. Loveland Bears, by the way, that's a filthy offense they got out there. Bear down. And then an artist proof out of 35. Pacheco. Score. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I know it's not a popular opinion, but I'm liking what I'm seeing right now. What was it? Great power, great responsibility. Thank you, Spider-Man. Bill, I commend your loss. I'm thinking about you. You're in my thoughts and prayers. We'll see you on the other side, man. I can't believe that happened. Restock top loaders real quick, chat. It's way better than last year. I was in a case break over the weekend and it was loaded. I usually don't get a lot of score, but this year when I looked up the images of people opening it, it looked better. And the autos last year were solid. You weren't a lot of rookie autos, but you had a lot of good veteran autographs and a lot of good like actual players in the league that mattered autographs. So when I saw that and then a redesign on the inserts, I was like, you know what? I'm in. Pour one out for Bill. I actually have a beer next to me. I can pour a little out for him. Bill, bark twice if you're in Milwaukee. ETN, Braden Fisk, Derrick Henry, Theo, Teddy Bruschi, Pastor Tan, Taysom Hill, Darren Woodson, Keon Coleman, Cooper DeJean, and a Tyler Lockett. I don't know if I did, but if I did, I actually did not mean to say that. All right, now we go back on the regular scheduled programming, going back around the horn like normal. Baseball crew, one of my favorites. It's Select Baseball. Tie-dyes have been flowing. AG killed me. Weeb said, a.k.a. Bill, I will get my revenge. AG, you better watch your back. He's coming for you. We got a half hobbyist select. Chat, guess 18 for the first numbered auto min, whatever comes first. There's the charm, Chad. There's the charm. Chad, I read that as I want a baseball hobby pack. Chat, numbered auto min, whatever comes first. Hashtag free Bill, free Bill. Bill, I can confirm he definitely did it on accident. I would, yeah. I just don't know how to undo the ban. I have to type in a command and I don't know the commands. It's like slash, timeout, undo, Bill, time. Something along those lines. You know what? Bill took a sacrifice so the Red Sox could win tonight, and we respect that out of Bill. We're Favre. That's pretty solid. I would take that every day of the week, honestly, out of score. Favre and McCarthy. Contenders, I mean, you could get worse than that. Carson Weisenhunt. You're by, I butcher his name. Nolan, that's sick. On the red. Out of 149 for the Angels. Mr. B-Matt, welcome to the stage. We're going to put your card on the black couch and let you roll, my man. That's sick. Little color match action. Nolan Chanot. Brady House. And a Sammy Stafora for the Cincinnati Reds. Yeah, the picture in the background now has new meaning. It's no longer for that one guy that was Grimace 420 that joined the break. This is now a commemorance. Whatever, the word of Bill in the night he died. It just means a lot. Craig Biggio. Woo! Starlin! Come up for the Philadelphia Phillies. B-Matt's getting hot, chat. He's getting hot. Beautiful select Silverado. You love to see it. Great looking card, man. B-Mac going 2 for 2 so far to the hits out of select. Mag Bro, you said it, not me. Let's do it. RWD's letting them fly tonight. Beautiful card, man. Starlin Kebab. What do you guys think about select baseball? You guys like it? Out of 10, what do you guys rate it on your own personal scale? I don't hear a lot of people talk about it, but I feel like every time we open it, we do. It's pretty solid. And I try and keep products in the breaks that you guys are talking about and enjoy. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Love that. Throwing that. Let's go over here. B-Mac, congratulations, sir. I think we went backwards on that pack, but who cares? Jacob Gonzalez, Reggie Jackson, Max Anderson, silver. You should write rip on the pick. Hang strong, Bill. Help is on the way. 6. This pack feels kind of thick as well. Don't be a filler. Be good. Is that tie-dye I just saw? Oh, don't be trolling me. Connor Norby. Drew Hackenberg. It was! Washington Elijah Green. That's going to be out of 25. Matt. Your last second pickup, 20 out of 25. A select staple in the hobby. The tie-dye. Oh, yeah. That's filthy, man. Hey! That's filthy. Beautiful, brother. Magpie. You got it. RWD, thank you for doing that for Matt, man. Like I said, if you guys didn't know, we're partnered up with Zion. If you guys ever want your own Zion for your own cards, you can buy as many as you want through me for your own personal collection. What's the 4 out of 10, Gordo? There are incredible ways to display your cards. You got a shelf, a desk. I highly recommend you can make your own custom labels. You can buy labels from Zion's website. Slap them in there. The labels change in and out. Beautiful. You can make a really sick custom label for this, like a little tie-dye label with like your name or your favorite. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff you can do. That's sick. That is beautiful. Throw in. We're going to go right there. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous on that tie-dye. There we go. Matt, great last second decision to pick him up, man. Great last second team. Soto for Minnesota. Filler. And a Kemp Alderman for Miami. Man, I will say the Zion does a really good job on the tie-dye, making the colors pop. I mean, look at that. Great. Great stuff. I got a Juan, Sammy Sosa, Carson Weisenup, purple, white, and green, Ricky Henderson, and a Gunnar Henderson for the Orioles. I have suitcase from Mag Pros. Zion also makes like carrying cases, kind of like the one you posted in the Discord today, RWD. As well, I have not seen them or used them, but I guess I've seen them online. I've not seen them in person. Leo Deveris, Crawford, light blue, Larry Doby. Out of 199, but look at this coming up behind it. Seattle. Cole Emerson, another auto. The Mariners. Anders brother. Holy cow. What a half hobby right here. Larry Doby. Is he a giveaway? Chad, did he ever play in the MLB or was he in a different league? It says Boston. Runs at Boston. You got it, RBD. And last one right there is a Nazan Zantiello. Anders, if you can hear me, man. The man, the myth, the legend, slinging the Zions tonight. RWD is buying you. Now one. Okay, so I don't have to give it away. At least I can research if you can't find it tonight. I think it's the Milwaukee Braves, but that just sounds like what I last saw. RWD, thank you again. Are the Milwaukee Braves a team or am I crazy? Cleveland Indians. Okay. Thank you for looking for that. All right, last pack. We've gotten 2 autos. Do we have a Mim too? Why not be lucky tonight? What? That's got to be a filler. It's got Jacob Wilson. Nice one. Sebastian Walcott. Silver. Thought that was another tie-dye for a minute. Sensations. Marcelo Mayer, Boston. A filler. And a Pedro Martinez for the Mets. Oh, that's a cool little statue. Chat, just a reminder, we are back tomorrow night on eBay. Tomorrow night is the last night of eBay breaks for the week. We call it Giveaway Saturday. I do some extra giveaways and games during the break where you can earn some great prizes, whether you want to win your own Zion mag for free, whether you want to win a hobby pack, a chaser chest, whatever it may be. We do a lot of fun giveaways on Saturday nights, just like kind of tonight with the 4. If you win 4 teams on eBay, you get a free hobby pack. Tomorrow night, we do that deal. So we'd love to have you guys back tomorrow night. And we're not done tonight. I just wanted to put that out there. We got Series 2 Jumbo, some Bowman, Finest, Donruss, Illusions, Optic, the Totally Certified, Phoenix. And then Phoenix, Revo, Select, and Hoops for the NBA. Should be a great night tomorrow night, man. All breaks are 4 boxes. Here we go. Last 3 packs. Composite, chat, guess a team. All right, WD, hang in there, brother. Appreciate you stopping by tonight. I appreciate you slinging Zion mags for everybody. Super cool of you and super nice of you to do. Guess the team for the first numbered auto, mem, whatever comes first. Number auto, mem, whatever comes first. What's that time on Bill looking like, chat? What do we know? Bill gets a free pack on me. Just tell Cam what sport. You got it, AG. AG, don't feel bad. It happens, man. Don't feel bad. I'm sure Bill understands his mistake. Things happen. Electronics are getting electronic. No, honestly, it was great content. It made tonight fun. It was hilarious. Tonight will live on as the night Bill died. Heck, today might be the Easter of Cam's cards. Bill died's coming back. We're 1 year from today, we're celebrating Easter Cam's cards. There you go. Pat going with the Washington football team. Good luck, everybody. Little Jerry Rice on top. Craig Morton. MJD. Sean Alexander. Ooh. The Bears out of 99. Jim McMahon. I love the midnight party. If you guys like midnight, we're running a midnight break.
Okay, I found this on the web for McMahon. Check it out.
What the heck? If you guys like midnight, we're running a midnight break on Sunday in our Discord. Full midnight hobby, a lot of fun, great product. Big Rice Young, Super Bowl 26 champion. Super Bowl 2026 champion. James Harrison. Sean Alexander. 7-11 is build day. It also is a day you can get a free slushie. I don't think anybody's won a free guest sign. You guys got to dial it in, man. Got to dial up. Dial in and dial up, gentlemen. Free packs are sweating right now. They need a home. I got a Herman Moore. Joe Montana. Brett Favre. Cosmic. Ooh. Well, the bottom of the card show the name. I want to see. Yeah, it will. I was going to have you guys guess the signature for a free hobby pack. We got a Rod Smith out of 150 on card for the Broncos. That will be Anders. There you are, brother. There you are. Herman Moore Silver. DeMarco Murray Boomer Sooner. A little C.J. Stroud and a C.J. Stroud. There we go. Oh, Bill's probably 3 for 3 right now, right? Anders, great auto. That's Anders' second auto in the last 2 boxes. Heck yeah, my man. Get hot, stay hot. The good news is, this is from Bill. He sent me a message from the Upside Down. The good news is, I guess the last 3 giveaway teams, you all just couldn't see it. With the free pack from AG, I'm up to 4 now. Oh, man. Rod Smith out of 150 for the Denver Broncos. Maybe we have one more here. Let's find out. Lawrence Taylor. Kurt Warner, Topps Chrome Black. Can you guys, I can't wait for Topps Chrome Black football. That's going to be so fun. Midnight, Lawrence Taylor. Got a little refraction on this bad boy here. What do we have? Frank Gore? Not number, but a beautiful, like, refractor of that. That's sexy. And I mean heavy emphasis on the XY there. That is beautiful. Exy. Out of 199, finest light blue. That is a perfect color for a Broncos card right there, man. Oh my goodness. Denver's getting hot. Little Will Levis, Jim Kelly, and a Williams. Panthers got some Bryce Young. Browns got a Shador Sanders, insert rookie. Mavs, I can't recall anything on top of my head yet. Maybe a couple rooks. Broncos are cooking, man. Seawick, you gave him the magic touch last night. Sorry, K-Wick, you gave him the magic touch last night. No, you're good, man. I'm glad you made it in, Jimmy. Jimmy is an ex-police officer. I need you to investigate a possible crime we had committed tonight in the chat by AG. He took one of our specials and one of our loved ones out back with a shotgun and said, "Can you look down the barrel for me?" His name was Bill. Half Hobby Revo coming up. Chat guest team for the first rookie. You guys actually completed it? I just went off. That's my man, Jimmy. For real, AG accidentally just timed out Bill from the chat, but. All right. B-Matt, we're spinning this too hard. Hold on. I'll take a sip of my beer on that one. B-Matt's trying to spin Cam into the AG position. That's incredible, 650 cards. Yeah. When we had 13 bids on 92 spots with an hour to go. Yeah. I said, you know what? We're letting it fly tonight. Cason Wallace, Derek White, Akeem on the Legends. I love that. Ooh, Wemby. Chinese New Year. And a Damian Lillard. I love that Wemby. But my beer is now empty. I need to get a fresh one. Yeah, so we believe we figured out the issue with what drinking was with dysautonomia. And so I can kind of somewhat drink now. Not heavy. Not like I could back in college where I would do a 30 case and then go to a football game and then come home and run a break. Not that level. But like I can actually casually have a beer now. B's doing great. About to get shipped out to Nebraska for a 5-week rotation. And then she'll be back here. And then we are 12 months from her completing PA school and taking the final, registration exam. And then she can start job searching. James Harden. DeMar. Ooh. Tristan Del Silva. There's your first rookie. Orlando Magic. Lillard, Chinese New Year. And Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's one of the things she's excited for. It's a little ways out from where she is, but she is definitely going to be going there.
Oh, you've got overtime tonight, AG. I mean, if you want to throw into overtime, I'm sure, you know. Bill called Magic. Keontae, Tyler Smith, Anthony Richardson. Whoa. Yo. Star Factor Jokic for the Nuggets. Rubes. It is the number one zoo in the country, yeah. That's sick. I have not seen this. Rubes, you're going to love to watch this back. I think the Nuggets and you probably have a heated rivalry based on past playoff history. Another Jokic. You got 5 minutes left. Okay. Gotta get toasty tonight. I can't get too toasty because I gotta sort these, but like, I can flirt with the edge. As long as you're okay if you get the wrong cards to ship them to somebody else for me. Last week, I accidentally shipped half of AG's cards to RWD. Shout out to RWD, though. He let me know, and we got it sorted, and now I got the cards back. So, I mean, massive thank you to RWD. I need to tell him thank you again. Bradley Beal, Jared Jackson Jr., Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Vucevic. Yeah, B typically sorts for me on the weekends, which is incredible. But she is back in Oklahoma for the weekend. One of her best friends from there's birthday. And you know with girls, it's their birthday weekend. It's not a birthday day. Heck, it's my birthday on my birthday for 6 to 8 p.m. That sounds suspect. I meant for dinner. Darius Garland, CJ McCollum, Dominique Wilkins, Legends, Green, Kawhi Leonard, Clippers, Rubes. I'm so happy you got a hit for the Clips there, man. Rubes, Kawhi, the Claw. Keldon Johnson was our last one. That's awesome. I'm glad you got the wrong card for me yet. It'll happen at some point. I make mistakes. Do you still have the video you showed from a bar at OU a couple years ago, Cam? Yeah, the one. Yeah. I did them every Saturday. The YouTube videos that we were on Campus Corner for game day, and I got my score predictions. And I would go to one random stranger and ask their score prediction. And then I got bullied by K-State fans in the video because we played K-State and lost. Now I live in Manhattan. Yeah, I just privated them. But yeah. I needed those for IRS proof I was working at a football game. Chet Holmgren, Paul George, Harrison Ingram, Jimmy Butler, and a DeAndre Ayton. But yeah. Yep. Got tickets written off that way. It was great. I think there's 3 of them I did. One of them I made, and the file corrupted, so I never got to post it, which stuck. But, Cam, if I go to Oklahoma for a concert and rent a car, can I come visit and help with the break? Potentially, for sure. I don't see why not. It depends when it is. A lot of weekends in September, I'm going to be in Oklahoma as is. So I might be able to meet you either way, but it might not be during a break. Why do you ask, Pat? Why do you ask? Yeah, I saw your message, Andrews. I'll get you a message when I know what September looks like. For sure. All right, chat. We got 1 quarter left. I'm going to get a quarter. I'm going to grab a beer. And then we're guys going to guess your teams. And we're going to open it. 1, 2, 3. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 2.
2. There we are. There we go. Chat, guess a team. By the way, you can always tell if they're FOTL. I just do this for buyer knowledge, for y'all's knowledge. FOTL Donruss did not ship with the sticker this year. I hate it. It's the most pain in the butt to take a picture and not be able to just upload it to eBay and go to edit it. The codes on the back are going to tell you the difference. If it's 19000, it's an FOTL box. If it's like 18016 or something along those, like 1860, it's a regular Donruss box. So if anybody trying to sell you an FOTL box, Donruss, by the off chance, to verify, check the code back here. That's how you can tell the difference. And of course, if you open them up, gold sparkles. Guess 18 for the first numbered auto, and then whatever comes first.
I saw it when I walked, boy.
This one is going to be a Yingling flight tonight. I need Bill to come back. What was the time you sent me that text, AG? Cheers, chat. K-Wick, I love it. Bill might have went to bed. He is East Coast. Late breaking news I have coming in from Venmo. Pat is in for overtime with the note. R.I.P. Bill. Overtime. OTP's in for some extras tonight. Heck yeah. If you guys don't know what overtime is, it's a segment here at Cam's Cards where people in the chat donate money to a pot, and that pot goes to adding extra boxes to the break. Some nights it goes crazy, some nights we might not do it. However, we already have 3 people with overtime donations tonight to add boxes for everybody involved. So if you guys see Stephen Hadley or Stephen H in the chat, Chad Groves or OTP, they have all come together to put together a pile of money for extra boxes tonight. So even after these upcoming last 3 boxes for each one of the sports, there could be additional boxes on the way for you as well. So if you got a dip, you can always rewatch, but you never know what could be coming. This is my first pack of Yingling flight. I like it. I still think Michelob is my favorite. Linnenkugel Summer Shandy. And I love a good Blue Moon. Albert Pujols. Flip Scaroni. Chat, you ready to get your money's worth? Spencer Arrighetti. Flip Scaroni. Cal Ripken. Flip Scaroni. Thomas Sagasi. I love that for the Cardinals. Optic Flip Scaroni. Tony Olivia. That's a first. That's a 1-of-1. Optic Flip Scaroni. I haven't said that one. Don Mattingly. Noble Meyer. And Ethan Salas. Nice one, Padres. I do love the Summer Shandies. I drove back to San Antonio from Chicago, passed through KC and area. I appreciate that, man. KC's got some great food. You're traveling all over, man. We pulled up and he just standing there with the gun in his hand. So it'll be the shortest true crime doc ever. Give me a gold glitter. Come on. Let me see gold glitter. Johnny Menz. Bucky Dent. Frank. Connor Norby. Silver Donruss. Ryan Clipper for the New York Mets. Marcelo Mayer. Boston stays hot tonight. Bryce Rayner. And a Flip Scaroni. Blake Burke, Milwaukee. Linnenkugel and me do not get along. I went a little too hard in the summer after I turned 21 and no more. I did that with tequila when I was 21. Margaritas in particular. Went to an all-inclusive resort. I love margaritas. I don't care if it's a girly drink. Say what you want. They're great. They're great, man. Nothing beats a taco and a margarita on a porch on a 70-degree wind, like slightly windy day. But I did a little too much, and it took me like 2 or 3 years to ever get back to enjoying them. Took a little bit. Zebby Matthews. Flip Scaroni. Tony Olivia. Flip Scaroni. Will Clark. Flip Scaroni. Kobe Mayo. Flip Scaroni. Will Clark. Oh, my goodness. That's hot. That looks like a kaboom almost. Chris Davis Bomb Squad green. Yo, what a sick insert parallel Baltimore. Jason, that's sick, dude. I did it with bourbon as well. OU Baylor, actually. I think I've told this story to you before, Pat. Bird Dog Apple. Was going to go to a friend's house to pregame. His mom was home, so we couldn't drink there. Ryan Walderschmidt. Heck yeah, Arizona. Ryan Sloan. So we literally got to the parking lot, which is an hour and a half walk to the OU game. I was young. I did not know how heavy, liquor hit. I just put the bottle upside down and started chugging. And I probably did 2 8s. And then we had a 7-Eleven cup, and I don't remember a single part of that game, but stumbling to the bathroom and just skipping the line and falling into a stall. It was bad, man. Not my best look. Learned from that. Been a better person ever since. Nathan, you are on the Go Dodgers. I think that's all. That would have been... We won that year. It would have been... right before COVID. 19. Johnny Bench, a 4th. There you go, P-Matt. Alex Rodriguez. Skeens. Purple Ozzie Smith out of 99. Cardinals. Matt, there we go, brother. I love a good spicy marg as well. They're great. Ryan Clifford. Woo! Milwaukee Bay-Matt on the FOTL exclusive. 3 out of 3. Braylon Payne. Blue Sparkle. Woo! Oh, that's pretty. 3 out of 3 out of the FOTL heat continues. Bam! Beautiful, man. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Bookend out of 3. Oh, man. FOTL Donruss is up there with one of my favorite football products I've ever opened, man. That's gas. That is gas. Caleb Lomavita and a Montgomery for the White Sox. Man. 3 out of 3. That's incredible, man. Congratulations. Did I say football product? I'm going to say FOTL baseball is one of my favorite baseball products. All right, here we go. Still got 2 more packs. FOTL bonus is still live. These bomb squads just scream like they're going to be a kaboom to me. Will Wagner. Lou Gehrig. Jake Bloss. Terry Francona. Kobe Mayo. Out of 99 on the freaking bomb squad. These are so cool. Tommy White for Oakland. For the A's. We're a great team in 2025. Matt. Can you imagine getting one of these as your FOTL exclusive? Like the 7 on a gold glitter. Dude, that'd be nasty. Nasty police. What up, Blaze? Namala. And a Brandon Sparat. Yeah, typically we don't get a green laser and a blue. I don't know what parallel you call that. It's got the same refraction as a kaboom would in the same box, much less the same quarter from what I've seen so far. But I'll take it. Every day of the week and twice on Sunday. We got here last. Colt Keith. Flip Scaroni. Jerio Ariete. I butchered that. I'm sorry. Jim Leland. Beltre. Silver Bucky Dent. James Wood Optic Silver. Beautiful. Marcelo Mayer Boston. I love the way we're going there. And then the last one is a Ryan Clifford for the New York Mets. Blaze, you've been doing well, man. Oh, dude, they already have football Donruss loaded up on Panini's website as well. Speaking of stuff releasing earlier than normal, going back to that conversation, they are really letting it fly. All right. We got Resurgence. We're chasing some RPAs and more. Final quarter. Final 3. Chat. Guess team for the first numbered auto mem. I feel like they do the bomb squads like this because they don't have downtowns in this set, but like I hope they do. Bomb squad went from one of my like mediocres to they redid it and it was one of my least favorites, and then they redid it again in 24 and it became one of my favorites. And it's consistently gotten better. Gordo, have a good one, big dog. Appreciate you as always, dude. Thank you, thank you.
I saw it when I walked, boy.
B-Matt? Stay right there. Already listed for Wednesday night. I told you I went obscure. I told you I went obscure, brother. Wednesday night. Should be on eBay. I think now, actually. It would have been live tonight. Number auto mem. Whatever comes first. Gordo would get that last guess, and I love it. Fred Taylor. Brett Favre. Ozzie Newsome. Silver John Riggins. Frank Gore. Yo! Gary! Dude! One of the all-time great running backs. Gary! Oh my, it's my first ever Frank Gore autograph I've ever pulled for anybody. Oh, that's awesome! If you guys guessed the 49ers, you're a free pack giveaway winner. Dude! Frank Gore. Gary, congrats, my man. That's super cool. Oh my goodness, Frank Gore. Well worth the bang. Good, that's what I meant when I said that. All right, Marvin Harrison. Rattler. And a Theo Johnson for the Giants. Congratulations, Gary. I love that. That's super, super cool. Gary, are you a 49ers fan or just going after some of their guys out of the breaks tonight? One of the longest tenured running backs in today's league, too. They don't last as long as they used to. Or I guess not as long as they used to. Not as long as Frank Gore did. Nice Marvin right there. Beautiful silver John Riggins. Oh, man. Frank Gore. I love that. Wait, Chad sent for overtime again? Washington fan. Okay. Great time to be a Washington Commanders fan, man. Everything's going up after a long time being down. Chad is in for more overtime, chat. He's in for more for the football crew tonight to add some more extra boxes, making a Friday night here at Cam's Card Special. Tenure, there you go. There's a good way of saying it. Thank you, Pat. B. Rice Young for Carolina, my man. Ray Lewis. Boomer Esiason. Joe Thomas. Braden Fisk out of $3.99 for the Rams. That is Josh. There you go, brother. Michael Vick. We pulled some Michael Vick left and right for OTP a couple nights ago out of this set. And a Peyton Wilson. One more. Jalen McMillan. Oh. Somebody asked what the crowns were. I didn't mean to ignore you. I'm sorry, brother. They added a new feature on YouTube where based on like how many times you chat or if you like to stream or your watch time, it ranks the top 3 viewers. I don't know. It doesn't really mean anything. We don't know how it happened or why it happened. But it gives you crowns. So Nathan, you've been supporting the stream tonight. So you're number 3 according to YouTube, my man. But they just released at the beginning of July. We restocked top loads for our last pack. We're rolling through them tonight, man. Yeah, it doesn't. If you're on mobile, it won't show up. But if you're on PC, you'll see it. B-Matt, you going to any fun concerts or anything soon? I feel like it's been... No, you went to a concert recent. I feel like you're always doing something on the weekends. It's fun. Oh, you can. Okay. Maybe it's like maybe some accounts get it and some don't. Any Phillies games? Whoa! What a last quarter we might. Don't be a filler, please. It looks way too crispy to be an actual filler. Antonio Freeman, come on. Peyton Manning, come on. Dan Fouts. Eli. Oh, this looks... Oh, that's hot. Carolina. Xavier Legette amped up for the Panthers. There we go, Jimmy. Jimbo brother. Double patch. Legette RPA. That's sharp. Jimmy. Jimmy. On that Carolina blue backdrop. End of July, we'll pick back up. Okay. Beautiful. Jim Kelly. CJ Latham. And at Cameron Kitchens. I might be out on the East Coast. I don't know when, but in the very, very near future. I need food recommendations. I already got AG that's going to be giving me some. Let's go there. Jimmy, that's sick, brother. Great quarter hobby right there, by the way. You got an Xavier Legette RPA and a Frank Gore auto. Congratulations right there to both Jimmy and the 49ers tonight. Gary. Probably in New York. Probably. Definitely pizza. 100%. 100%. Chat, final box before regular overtime. You know, you'd be proud. I actually haven't had gas station pizza in a minute. I've been trying to cut down. It's probably been... The last slice of gas station pizza I had was the day you got the pizza and posted it in the Discord. And then I posted a picture of my pizza from the gas station. That was the last time I've had a slice. We get a quarter. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 packs left. We'll make 3 stacks of 3. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 1.
1 left side. There we go. Need an auto here for the try. Wait, do you have an auto in NFL and in MLB? I was in Boston. Dude, Boston is a bucket list thing I have got to do. I want to see Fenway so bad. Box and packs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's super cool. That's a bucket list for me. I like seeing as many team stadiums as I possibly can. Chris Bosch. Oh, giveaway. First numbered auto mem. Whatever comes first. You sent more, Chad? You're an animal, brother. Chad again for overtime. Chadley, brother. Nathan, have a great night, big dog. Appreciate you being here, dude. Western Des Moines, Iowa. Corn. Eat grilled corn. Elote. Watch corn grow. Plant corn. I really don't know. Chris Bosch. RJ, brother, how are you? Harrison Barnes. Sasha. I think it's going to be a number card right here. Oh, Portland. Shaden Sharp. Wait, is this a Dreamweaver? The Dreamweaver looks so close to the other one as well. It's hard to tell the difference. Yeah, probably good beers. RJ, how's this Friday been to you, my man? Ooh, a little Kevin Garnett pink out of 175 for the T-Wolves. Next one up. See what we can cook up here. Kawhi Leonard. Yao Ming. Alex Caruso. Ooh. Steph Curry Pyro for the Warriors. That's fire. Steven. There was ever a man. I think we have one more hit behind it as well. We do. Lewis Dort. Out of 75. Out of 25 on the Curry. There we go. NBA's heating up in this right here. Wow. Beautiful pack right there, man. Holy smokes. One more. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Eason. Randall. Struce. Ooh, be who I want it to be. Operation Detonation. Steph Curry. And a Malachi Branham out of 199 for the Spurs. I forgot how good the Phoenix regular hobbies are, dude. They're a great time. They're a phenomenal time. All right, chat, you may think that is the end of your break on this phenomenal Friday night. And if you've got to go to bed, I totally understand. Totally. You can always rewatch these breaks. We got some more coming tonight, man. If you guys want to donate to Overtime, you're more than welcome to. Do we ever get Bill back in here? RJ, you missed a murder tonight, man. You missed a murder. AG took Bill out back with a shotgun on accident, trying to show it to him, and timed him out for 30 minutes, and we have not heard back. And so this is now 7-Eleven Day is the memorial of Bill. Yeah. Okay, so for Overtime, Chad's football, Steven, and I know OTP's down for whatever. What are you guys thinking? Rip Bill. Indeed. Steven, what sport do you want yours to go to Overtime? B-Man, I didn't see this. That's awesome. OU Panthers Red Sox, free Bill, free Bill, free Bill. Oh, that's hilarious. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Okay. Did Steven let me know? Steven, what sport did you want your Overtime to go to? Was talking that stuff and found out. Basketball is where I have the most. Maybe get Anders' trifecta. Second is NFL. Okay. I actually think we can do something perfect here. With OTP, let me... Yep, okay, I got an idea. We can do a retail blaster of NBA, and then we can do a Prism Mega of NFL. If that sounds good, let me go grab them, and then we'll see if we want to do any changes. Oh, we can do Donruss as well, actually. And then I have the, okay. So, for the NFL crew, for those who donated that, let me know what you guys would rather want. For the ones that donated, if you guys don't care, pass it on. Prism and Donruss. And then for NBA, I have, like... Chad, I'm sorry. I hit the mute button when I was putting the boxes down. Prism 24, Donruss 24, either one. And then I have any one of these blasters right here. This is Phoenix 23, 24. You can't really see it. Optic 23, 24 here. Premium stock 23, 24. Prism 24, 25. Prism 22, 23. Select 22, 23. Do all of it? I mean, we could. If we want to rally for it, there's those things stopping us. I think I have more than one premium stock. Let me check. Chad, we can do that as a rip and ship. I'll put it to the side.
I saw it when I walked away.
Can't hold on. Tinfoil party. At least you put that on. Okay. I did not murder Bill. AG dropped his phone and it timed out Bill, and we never heard back from Bill. He died on 7-Eleven. What are you guys thinking, man? Prism, Donruss, and any one of the blasters. $45 for the blaster, Chadley. It actually does sound ridiculous. Maybe we should investigate AG. Maybe he's got something out against Bill. Maybe he hates Boston. Chad, I'm gonna do eeny, meeny, miny, mo if I don't start getting some help here. What do you guys want? 7-Eleven conspiracy. Phoenix has been great. Okay. Let's rock it. Easy. That easy. You can't be wrong when it's extra, right? Nobody will ever figure out what's in these other blasters till another day. All right, what mega you guys thinking for the NFL crew? Donruss, Prism. Both are great in my opinion. 60 cards, one auto mem. 42 cards, usually one mem. Both are great. Either way, you can't go wrong. I'm going to put these up. You guys let me know what you're thinking. Did I mute the camera? No. Chad, okay, we'll do that every shit after the break for a minute. Awesome stuff, thank you. Donruss, let's do it. Don Russell it is, chat. Overtime tonight. Let's rock and roll. We're starting with some Phoenix. They're out there somewhere. They're actually, never mind. They're out there somewhere. They're out there somewhere. What will it take to get, I have one mega of NBA. It's totally certified. It would be about probably about double what we're at. But I've already made the tear. We have made cut, chat. I have one. If we want to do an additional one on top, we could do it. It'd be 80. But we'd have to rally for it. Or not rally, we'd have to rebuild for it. But I just have one left. But it's not going anywhere. So, like, if we want to do it like tomorrow night, or if we want to do it tonight, we can also do it. 85. Empty box. Let's what these Phoenix have for us. The Phoenix hobby was great to us. So let's keep it up. Chris Stopps. Giannis. Steve Nash. I love these velocities. They look great. Dirk Nowitzki. By the way, Dirk should never shaved his head like that. It did not look like Dirk to me. Did not look like Dirk. Heck of a podium tonight, chat, man. Pau Gasol, Dorian Finney-Smith, Cam Whitmore, Lauri Markkanen. Chat, just a reminder, tomorrow night's giveaway Saturday. I believe tomorrow night's giveaways are going to be some hobby packs, obviously. Hobby packs for the overtime donations of $40 or more, as well as a chaser chest. I believe I'm going to give away some Phoenix hobby packs for the NFL, maybe some other ones, some Zion mags, a lot of other fun stuff. So be sure to join us tomorrow night. Auction's already live on eBay. You can bid on those now so you don't forget. 85 for the mega. I got a Quentin Grimes, Jaden Ivey, Jaden McDaniels, and a Devin Vassell. I see Steven trying to get the cheeky 5 off right there. I see it, Steven. I might have had a couple drinks. I'm not that abbreviated. Maybe I am. Yeah, I'm not that abbreviated, man. Long live Bill, my man, Matt. Matt, appreciate you joining us tonight, man. I hope you had a great time. Bradley Beal, Terrence Mann, Chris Murray. Beautiful Paul George Paragon. That's sick looking. Rubes. That's tomorrow night, Chad. So if you put $40 towards overtime tomorrow night, you get a free hobby pack for every 40 you send. I slurred 5. Oh, my flashlight's on. Who's posting the Discord right now? I got a Klay Thompson, Kelly Oubre, Walker Kessler, Tomani Camara. Yeah, he was posting hits from another break. Cheater, cheater, cheater. You hate to see it out here, man. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I got a Herbert, Bryce Cinnabog, Jeremy Sochan, and a Victor Wembanyama. Matt's MLB, Pat. He's Cubbies Nats tonight. No, that's fair. Hey, if you put a bid in and you got outbid, that still means just as much as me as you getting in. It drives everything up. Interactions, bids, clicks, views. So you still did the Lord's work, so I appreciate you, man. I'm glad you got some hits. All right, we got one more. Little extra tonight. We got a good amount of cards to serve. Okay. Take 3. Deep breath. Don Russ is up. 1 auto remim. Extra giveaway tonight. Guest team that gets the auto remim. Guest team that gets the first. If you win it, free pack. Auto remim. Auto remim, chat. First one. You're only going to get 1, but the off chance we get 2. Passing on my kaboom luck. Blaze, you couldn't have cropped out your chat. Come on. You're just breaking my heart, man. Oh, I just hit the cord with my knife. You're breaking my heart, man. Breaking my heart. I want to be appreciated by you, Blaze. Come on now. Tim Couch downtown. Feet picks. All right, let's rock, chat. Let's rock. Here we go, chat. Good luck, good luck. Downtown incoming. I'm drunk. This is an absolute. I wasn't going to say anything. But yeah, no, downtown's what we're looking for out of this one. I was just busting your balls, Blaze. I was just busting your balls. Empty box. Good luck, everybody. Auto Remember's an extra giveaway here. Make sure you guess team. Jair Alexander, Packers. Patty. Zach Thomas. Cam Jordan. Alex Singleton Green, press proof. Ooh, the rookies. Pink. Brian Thomas Jr. These megas are phenomenal, man. AJ Barner. Kyler Murray. One more. Grady Jarrett. Oh, I think we have a mem right here. Brett Favre. Devontae. Roger. Levante David. Penix Jr. ATL. That is OTP. Pat, you're putting together a phenomenal Penix collection. And Michael Vick. Jalen Hurts. Intimidators. Matt Stafford. Luke McCaffrey. Pink optic. Beautiful. Marvin Harrison. And a Justin Mataba. Love the pink Donruss optic parallel right there, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm surprised it wasn't Michael Vick after your recent run of luck. Be careful. You have a Michael Vick 101 super refractor waiting on you. Yeah, I don't think anybody's hit a guess tonight. This is a very, very rare occurrence. Other than Bill. Bill went like 8 for 8 tonight. Of course. All right, here we go. Next pack up. Right. George Pickens. Brandon Ayuk. L'Jarius Sneed. Chuba Huba. Green Byron Murphy. Horns down. Khalil Shakir. Beautiful, like full art. Red Wave. Xavier Legette. Great looking card. Panthers have it tonight. Graham Barton. Reed. Moonzo. And a Kid Reporter. RJ, the closer we get to football, I don't know if you're still hearing me. People are big on South Carolina. What is your... I might have asked you this. What's your record prediction for you guys this year? They're even bigger on them now after seeing how good Donurss Sellers had to lock in there. Is an NCAA 26. The dude just runs in circles and throws it 85 yards. Pack a score? At least about 25? No. Let me math it. I gotta do some division. No, 25, yeah. 25 for a pack of score. And I have plenty of score. We could go pack for pack on score. Whatever we want to do with it. If we want to throw one in, you want to rip and ship one. Just distribute all of Bill's packs. He's dead. He won't mind. Exactly. NFL Stadium Club. They actually made it. Rip and ship or some overtime, K-Wick? Dotson. Zap. Nico. JT. Tajay. Marshawn. Rated rookie. Packers. Ryan Flournoy. Joe Milton. Jerome Ford. Jalen McLaughlin. Let me go look at our schedule. It depends. Yeah, ACC is a little bit easier. Overtime. Let's do it. Chat, NFL's getting some more. We'll get a random pack here in a minute. Did we hit an auto out of it yet? Yeah, we did. We hit the sick Great signature. Rondé Barber. Great penmanship, by the way. K-Wick, that's super awesome. Thank you guys for doing that. Thank you for doing that. I'm so used to saying you guys because usually it's C-Wick and K-Wick. Unless C-Wick is still here. Maybe he's just quiet. Moment of silence for Bill. Yeah, Anders, absolutely, for sure, man. 25 bucks. De'Aaron Bland. Josh Hines Allen. Kobe Myers. Puka Green. Marshawn Lloyd. He's getting, I mean, look at that. Getting all the rated rookies. Marvin Harrison Payne. Phenomenal. Palmer. Alex. And an Eli Manning. 10-2. That's about what I have Oklahoma stealing at right now. I think Oklahoma's a 10-2 team. Losses in October. First week of October, I have an L. Not going to say to who. And then we beat Tennessee. I think I had us losing to, what's it, LSU? I can't remember who the other loss I had to. 8-4, 10-2. That's what we're falling in between there. It's gonna be a good year. It's gonna be a good year. All right, Pat. Okay, last year when you were here, Pat. You were here for last year. When everybody asked me what Oklahoma was gonna do this year, I had my feet on solid ground and I said 6-6 is a very likely outcome. Scroll back. Go back 1 year in the YouTube vids. It's all recorded. Josh Jacobs. I think we're better this year. Top running back in the country. Top 10. Potentially a great quarterback. Wide receivers come back strong. We're missing tight ends. Don't get me wrong. Replace the offensive line. Defense. 69% of returning production from last year. I like where we're at. I like where... Quentin Shot. That's cool. Higby. I'll just go. Yeah. Justin Fields on the green press proof. Beautiful. All action. Mozart. Ooh, rookie revolution. Bucky for the Bucks. Neighbors, Red Wave, hot. Bo Nix, hot. Mike Williams, Jets, and a Devin Weatherspoon. RJ, I love it. I love it. I don't like what he did at Oklahoma. But that's a good one to get. SEC, big NIL deal at Auburn. Yeah, 25, Anders. I'm down. RJ, you let me know. I made a bet with an LSU fan in the Discord last year between OU and LSU. And it was the loser had to buy some team gear, the opposite team. I have an LSU shirt. I'm not kidding. I bought an LSU shirt. It's still in the Fanatics bag they ship it to you in. Then in the clear bag, inside that bag, underneath all my shoes in my closet. Never wore it. Never even put it on. Just had to buy it. We're throwing in another pack of score for the football break from the Wickwoods from K-Wick for overtime. And then we're doing we got 2 rip and ships tonight as well. All right, let's get a random pack out. $8 million to go to Auburn is... I mean, they paid Jackson Arnold $4 million. In my opinion, Jackson Arnold is a 3-star quarterback with a 5-star name. He's not the most accurate guy. All right, we get 1 pack for overtime. Shout out to the Wicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 7.
Here's a number between 1 and 7. It's 4.
There's our pack. Shout out to the Wicks. Thank you, guys. They're adding this in for overtime, and then we have another rip and ship towards the end for Anders. Give us a good auto here. 4 autos a box. We've hit 1. We have 7 left. Almost 50% chance. I didn't know that was Auburn that offered sellers the $8 million, though. Don't let it out of the bag. You can't let that Cajun out. Facts. Give me 2. You got it, Anders. Caden Prather. Ty Felton. Cam Scatterbo. I love the new class. Armand. Caleb Johnson. Dog. This guy right here is a dog as well. Trey Harris out of Ole Miss. Absolute animal. Denzel Ward, Tony Pollard, Bo Nix. It's weird seeing him as a non-rookie now. Mike, Penix, Vince, Derek Stingley, DeForest Buckner, Alexander Madison, McMillan, Brock Bowers, one more. Roshan Johnson. Not a big fan of the Bears uniforms like that. Looks too Michigan-y for me. I think the design's cool. Just doesn't fit with the Bears. The Bears have such a solid theme. Changing it up just doesn't feel right. I mean, we're half Clemson. Shout out Brent Vinny. Yeah, this is 2025 class. So Caleb Johnson, Scatabo. We didn't get any Cam Ward tonight. Travis Hunter, Shador Sanders. So you don't like him. Okay, that makes me feel better. I feel like I was being a jerk there for a minute, and I was like, I should dial back. I just didn't think they were great. I mean, true. Yeah, however you want to put it. We got a couple of their transfers when he first moved over. I don't know if we have any left on the roster, to be honest, but Clemson's always handed Oklahoma a number, so as long as you guys beat them, I'm happy with it. Anders, just do 2501. You can put 1 penny on it, and it works. All right. Now we can recap. Heck of a night tonight, man. Heck of a stream. 2 hours. Apparently, I get lackadaisical when I have some alcohol in my system. Loved it, though. Jimmy, I appreciate you stopping by tonight, man. Enjoy the roads. And a nice RPA on the Carolina Panthers. I knew they were going to be good tonight, man. I had to hardball you on them for a minute. Okay, $24.99. That's fine, too. Pat, I'll see you tomorrow, brother. I would say sick 'em, but that would be against my religion. I'll get your preseason delusion record tomorrow, Pat. I won't forget. I'll remember me saying this Tuesday night. Be like, I forgot. Look at that, chat. Off the screen. Wix, thank you guys for the extra packs. I realized I never checked payment on it. Of course it's there. All right, here we go, chat. On top of the stack, Rondé Barber auto for the Bucks. Incredible. Will Howard, ex-K-State. That's where I live right now. Paulo Banchero. Duran out of 99. Sharp card for Boston right there. AG, tell me you're here. He forgot to look at his card for PSA. Thanks, AG. All right. Matt Manning. I mean that with all the love in the world. Sam Merrill. Wiley. Holiday. Loveland. It's a big pickup for the Bears right there, in my opinion. Speaking of the Bears, to Joe, I love Loveland. Love him. Now, either they jumped up and got him over somebody else, or they got him late because someone jumped him for another tight end. I don't remember what the story was. Jovich, Brandon Marsh, Chris Bryant, Josh Lowe, Russell Westbrook, Kyle Lowry, Alonzo Ball, Nathan Knight, Robbie Snelling, Cutter Coffee, Jacob Melton, Urabi, Princely, Jaden Blue out of Texas. He might be pretty solid for the Cowboys. He didn't get a lot of run because of how deep their backfield was. Devin Vasile, Jalen Duran, Blake Wesley, Nick Lodolo, Matt Manning, Clint Capella, Jason Tatum, Jake Bennett, Jason Chorio, Nolan Chenol, Artist Proof Pacheco to 35. Beautiful. Jaden Higgins, Kennedy Chandler, Ryan Vilday, Edward Cabrera, Desmond Bain on the T-Ball parallel, Celtics, Braylon Allen, Judd Fabian, I have Xavier Isaac, Carson Weisenhunt, Max Anderson, Mikael Williams, great linebacker right there. All the calls to move up in the draft stopped and the Bears called his name. Okay, I didn't remember which story it was. I didn't want to get it backwards. Shador Sanders. Perfect timing. All right, there we go. There's the joke. I got it in the night. My brain can stop. Ayo and Doomsday. Shaden Sharp had a great night. A lot of cool parallels on him. Benedict Matherin. Glenn Ott. Bobby Witt. Randy Arozarena. Cole Anthony. Kenneth Walker. Judd Fabian. Did I mess my stacks up? No, there we go. Austin Hendrick. Jace Jung. Bowman first. And I didn't even think they need... Oh, I'm glad I thought about that. I don't think they needed a tight end. They had Cole Kmet. Cole Kmet was a great pick out of 2020, I thought. I have him in my fantasy roster, and I just realized I probably need to get a new tight end because Loveland's going to take all the reps. Cole Emerson. It's a dynasty league, so they carry over. Justin Fields. Marshawn Lloyd, Brian Thomas, Frank Gore, Ryan Clifford, Kawhi Leonard, Marcelo Mayer, Harrison Ingram, Dominique Wilkins, Rod Smith, a lot of autos tonight. Tie-dye Elijah Green, beautiful. Frank Gore on the grounded. Oh, Frank Gore got everything tonight. CJ Stroud rookie again. Bryce Young rookie, Jacob Wilson, Jeremy Sochan, Kevin Garnett, Theo Johnson, Marcelo Mayer, Thomas Sagasi, Bomb Squad, Chris Davis, Bo Nix, rookie, Marshawn Lloyd, Michael Penix, Dumani Kamara, Cam Whitmore, Pyro out of 25, Steph Curry, Marvin Harrison, Anthony Davis, Damian Lillard, Ethan Salas. Yeah, and it's Ben Johnson as your HC. It could be a special year. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but it could be. If Ben Johnson's all he's wrapped up to be, he's got every weapon he could potentially need. And a quarterback that can throw from every arm angle on the move and is mobile. He just needs to be able to make the right reads. Curry, Lawrence Taylor, Elway to 199, Brett Favre Cosmic, Alexander Cosmic, Larry Doby. We got Starlin Caba, Phillies, Otto, Namala, Cam Scatabo, Joe Milton, Shakir, Marvin, Vasil, Shaden Sharp. Beautiful hit for Portland right here. This could be a case hit. I would advise you to look it up, or I'll look it up and let you know, because that might be a Dreamweaver. I'm not 100% positive. Braden Fisk, Ozzie Smith, Jokic, Clifford, Wimby, Jim McMahon, Herman Moore, Luens Dort, beautiful RPA, Leggett, John Riggins, James Wood Silver, Braylon Payne, 3 out of 3. Beauty B, Matt. I had a Tristan Del Silva. Still going. Akeem the Dream. Spencer Rattler. Malik Neighbors, Red Wave rookie. Marvin Harrison Pink. The Arizona Cardinals absolutely went ballistic on Marvin Harrison down the stretch. Luke McCaffrey. Chris Murray. Portland got every rookie into the book. Laurie Markkinen. Malik Neighbors. Bryce Cinnabog. Malachi Branham. Michael Vick. Ryan Waldschmidt. Tyler Smith, Will Levis, Caleb Johnson, dog out of Iowa, Trey Harris, dog out of Ole Miss, Bucky Irving, Xavier Leggett, Wemby, Paul George, Dirk Nowitzki, Jalen McMillan, Tommy White out of 49 Bomb Squad. That's beautiful. And Colson Montgomery for the White Sox. That's the end of the eBay breaks tonight. We're back tomorrow night, Saturday night. We'd love to have you guys join us and be a part of that, man. We got a great break coming up and extra giveaways. Now, I gotta do some giveaways or some rip and ships. Chad, you said you sent already for the blaster. You did. All right. We get a team bag. Chad, here's your box. Give me 1 second, my man. All right. RJ, see you tomorrow, man. I appreciate you stopping by, even though you didn't have a team tonight, man. That means a lot. Thank you, man. All right, Chadley, you ready, man? I want to make sure Chad's here. If he's not, I'll do Anders. Yep, he's ready. All right. Now, Chad, I actually have not opened this product before. I stocked it. We never did it for overtime, and I ended up giving away a box for free packs one day. But I've heard incredible things about premium stock basketball. Empty. All right. Good luck. Good luck. Jalen Hood. Victor Wembanyama, Rising Stars. That's quick. Claxton. Like a little seismic. Okay. These are cool. Attack the Rack, Zion. That's podium worthy as well. Both of them. Whoa. Trey Murphy. Okay. I like what we're cooking right now, Chad. I like what we're cooking. Randall. Jaquez, great rookie. Hello. Anti-gravity. That's cool. Gordon Hayward, yikes, and a Malcolm Brogdon. Gordon Hayward, we traded 3 players and a pick for. He played half a season and then retired for the Thunder. Oh, Chad, I got a bone to pick with you. Chet Holmgren, NBA champion, max contract. Let's bounce back to 2022 here real quick. I'm coming with receipts. Do you remember what you said about Chet? I can hear Chad typing. He's still too skinny. Chris Livingston? Well, obviously, Wemby's a generational guy. Benedict Mathurin. Brandon Miller. I love me some Brandon Miller, man. Oh, my goodness. Sheesh, that is beautiful. And a Grady Dick. Wemby's going to come into his prime and probably win a ring. Wemby, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody like Wemby again, man. 7'4" and like moves like him is ridiculous. That is alien, literally. He plays more like a small forward than a center. Chet plays more like a center. Noel, nice one. Brandon Podazemski, another nice one. Scoot, another nice one. Miller, great one. Holy cow. Miller's the dog out of Bama. Scoot's an absolute beast. Podazemski, he's played insane minutes for the Warriors. I can't tell if Cooper Flag... I've seen some stuff on Cooper Flag that says he's going to be, like, generational. And I've seen some stuff on Cooper Flag that's like, he's great, but he's not, like, a Zion Williamson-style hype level first-round pick. First overall pick. But he did go to a good team, so he definitely will have an upside compared to other first overall pick rookies. Most teams are not going as the first overall pick to a team with Kyrie Irving, Klay Thompson, Anthony Davis, Derek Lively. Yeah, he'll be better than Zion. I meant more the hype coming out of college. They had similar hype levels, but Zion has not performed at all. Another Podazemski. Walker Kessler Silver, Jalen Brunny. In the last pack, let's see what we can get. Hunter Tyson. Keegan Murray. Seismic, DeAndre Hunter. Silver, Paul George. And a Amari Bailey. All right, let me grab some more soft sleeves real quick. Actually, I think I got a couple left. Yeah, Zion was a definite bust, which I wouldn't say a bust. But he has not been... I mean, that dude was supposed to be a generational talent, and he is not even as good as Jalen Williams on OKC, who was a 12th pick in the 2022 first-round draft. Overall, though, your packs were really solid. You got Wemby's, got multiple Scoots. Brandon Podazemski is one of my favorite guys out of the class. Got a lot of him. Got multiple silvers. Paul George. Generally, that set's a really good blaster. He wanted to eat Zion. He didn't want to play basketball. That dude cannot keep his weight off. He consistently looks 38 pounds overweight, and 30 pounds is not a small amount. I mean, he'll never fall out of the league, though. He's still solid. He's still a 20-point and 5-rebound guy night in and night out. But people were expecting that man to be the next LeBron style player. 30 and 10, 30 and 15. Like a Shaquille O'Neal, LeBron James child almost. Never came to fruition. Fruition? All right. And then, Anders, you're up next on the rip and ship table, brother. Probably drafting Zion in Louisiana, where there's some of the best food in the country. Not the greatest idea, but that's never something I would take into consideration drafting a player out of college who's been in shape his whole life. Yeah, flag definitely will. As long as Nico of the Mavs doesn't tell him not to and be stupid. All right. There we go. Anders, you're up, my man. You sent over for 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 6.
Here's a number between 1 and 6. It's 3.
Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 5.
Here's a number between 1 and 5. It's 5.
All right. Yeah, for sure, Steven. Just let me know, man. We got 4 more left, and I've got another 5 boxes on the shelf, so. Anders, you ready, my man? Let's do it, brother. Let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll, man. Isaiah Bond. Shocking he did not get picked. That's crazy. Xavier Watts. Brady Cook. Walter Nolan. Travis Hunter. Ibaka, I can't say his name. He's going to be a beast, though. He's replacing the Mike Evans and Chris Godwin era. Richard Seymour for the Patriots. Myles Garrett. Pacheco. Herbert. My camera. Top battle off. There we go. Robert. Tony Dorsett. Sean Gary. TJ Hawkinson. Raheem Mostert. Saquon Barkley, Dak Prescott, Jacoby Myers, Jamar Chase, and a Justin Fields for the Jets. I have not seen him in Jets threads yet. At a 250. This guy will be a beast. Ohio State's kicking out wide receivers and running backs like nobody's business right now with the NIL money they're throwing out. Travis Hunter. There we go. Isaiah Bond. He was going out to the break the fastest 40-yard dash ever and then literally did not get drafted. Doesn't make sense. But who knows? Maybe he was a jerk in his interviews. All right. I got a DJ Giddens out of Kansas State. He was actually really good. Omarion Hampton. There you go. Second best talent rookie, in my opinion, on the offensive side of the ball. I grabbed the middle. Because I don't know. I thought I should have. Shamar Stewart, Tyler Warren, Mullings, Hampton out of 100. There we go. That's a beast, man. Kellen Winslow, Tyler Warren, hot rookies for the Colts. That's one of the other guys that tight ends I was talking about. Aiden O'Connell, Worthy, Ken Anderson, Rich Gannon, Trent Green, Andrew Van Ginkel, TJ Watt, Josh Downs, Jonathan Stewart, Adam Thielen, Al Toon, and then Jalen Polk for the Patriots. Because I pulled the pack down and hit the packs on both sides of it and twisted them. So I feel like I was in the middle. Sounds like you Cam slow. Chad, that's not English. Anders, you want to do any more? Or are you done, brother? Want to do the last three? I'm out of premium stock, Chad. That was my only one I had. Steven, I gotta let Anders clear if he wants to be done. He's grabbing the last three. I can crack a fresh box for you though after these last three if you want to do that. Let me soft sleeve these up real quick. Steven gets one. And I get... Give me a bump on that real quick. I can't see the last part. It says Steven gets one and I get... I got 4 left. Oh, okay. So you want to do 3 and then Steven can do the last one? Is that what you want to do? Yeah, I missed yes. Andrew said I went the last 3. I thought there was only 3 left, but I do have 4. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. And then if you've already sent, I guess, Steven, if you want me to for your last pack, I can crack a fresh box and you can have the first one out of the fresh box. Steven gets first pick. Oh, yeah, I'm fair. I'm down to do that. If Steven's down to do it, let's do it. We only pulled the first one in the break. So only one will be a dub pack, yeah. 24, select, no select, unfortunately. So I just want to make sure we're doing this right between Steven and Anders. I'm going to have 4 packs. Anders is going to let Steven pick the first one. Anders is going to take the next 3, and then I'll open a fresh box, and Steven will get the first one out of that. Good? I'm going to let, when Steven picks his pack, I'm still going to put you back because I've got Anders cards here and I don't want to get them mixed. If I mix them up, it'd be a problem. I'm good with that. Steven, you good with that? Thumbs up. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. That's super cool. Did a whole box of score tonight, man. All right. So, Steven, I'll give you the option between 1 and 4. Make sure I grab the right pack. I have had some beverages tonight. I don't want to mess that up. I might have messed up with Andrews, apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4. Steven, first pick. I'll move your pack over here. We'll do Anders 3. And then that should be good. You want number 4. Perfect. I'm going to write your name on it so I don't... Steven. Steven, that's your lucky pack, my man. All right, Anders. And then here in a minute, I'll crack a fresh box. I'll get you that one more pack, and then we'll get rocking and rolling. For your rips. Anders. Back on the chopping block. Who gets the dud pack? Cam, you scored tonight. With score. Josh Corneli Jr. Trey Harris, dog. JT. Scorton. I was so happy Carolina picked him. Elijah Badger. Abdul Carter. Dog. Carter. Earl Campbell. Numbered. That might be the dud right here. Vinny Testaverde. And it's not even a dud. It's a numbered card. Joe Cribbs. Simmons. Cup. Goff. And Joku. By the way, the score base design looks really good this year. Alex. Tucker. Buddha. Chubb. Zacchaeus. I did not know he was going to get some cards. Zacchaeus was a great addition to my dynasty team. All right. So every pack left. Unless Score is doing some flaky stuff, every pack left should have an auto. I'm so happy I had Scoredens with Carolina, though. Excited to see what that's going to be like. We needed an edge rusher. He was huge early season. They better, or we will add to Bill. We'll take the entire Panini office out. Score typically even carries heavier than the number they say. We've had some boxes that have had more in previous years. This feels thick. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know if they do patch autos in Score at all, but to find out. Judkins. Nice one. Browns. Tutton. Mason Graham. High pick. Jack Beck. Harold Fannin. Ryan Wingo. Horns down. He's going to be a beast, man. Very high chance Wingo is the first wide receiver off the board out of this upcoming class. His speed is a problem. Travion Henderson, Mason Graham, Isaac Bruce, Tyrone, JK, McCaffrey, Spillin, Josh, Warner, Brian, Jameson, Joe, Parker, and a Dalton Kincaid. He is a scary, scary player to cover. He's still at Texas. They have Arch Manning this year. He's going to be a problem. Ryan Wingo of the University of Horns Down. Saw him off. Steven, did you mean to send me 53, by the way? Instead of 50? I want to make sure I'm not missing like top loaders or something on that. It's a great looking card too. Oh, okay. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for doing that again, man. That was super nice. Stuff like that goes a long way. Ja'Cory Brooks, Akpa, Woody Marks, Cam Ward. Savion Williams. Jack Beck for the Raiders. Cam Scatabo. Dog, it's weird seeing a Caleb Williams and just being like, well, he could really fix his facial hair. Roquan Smith out of 250. Blake Corum. Baker Mayfield. DJ Moore. DeAndre Swift. Jordan Love. Mapu. Ripon. Mark Ripon. Antonio Gates. McLaughlin. Malik Hooker. Drew Bledsoe. Jack Beck. Heard a little bit about him. Need to do some research on him for the Raiders. The big pickup for the Raiders in this most recent draft, obviously, was Ashton Jeanty, running back out of Boise State. Should have won the Heisman, and it's not even close in my opinion. If you watch college football, that was because Travis Hunter played two positions at an above average level, we gave him the Heisman. He wasn't the best wide receiver in the college football, and he was a better corner than he was wide receiver, but Otto is the Jack Beck, yeah. All right. Let me pack this up real quick from my man Anders. Cam plays two positions. What does that even mean? Oh, wait, another Jack Beck right there. Man, they give you a lot of cards, I'll tell you that. They do not leave you shortchanged, which is one of my things I love about Score. You never feel walking out of a Score rip that you feel empty-handed. All right, this is Anders. Let's pack him up. That's my little technique right there. No select two, no. Not football or baseball. I'm sorry, basketball. No select at all. The hobbies are too expensive, in my opinion, for value. Now, I would like to get retail. However, the last two retail purchases for football I bought, I got kind of stuck on. Prism, Optic, and Donruss, I'm still selling to this day. I still have 2023 Prism Megas. So I kind of told myself I need to take a step back. Because I want to get most cities again. But I gotta get that cash flow. I gotta find it from somewhere, and it's from retail football. I think is where it's gonna be taken from. And so I'm passing on a couple of these so that I can afford those. I wanted to get Select International Football. It was like $200 a box or something like that on Panini's website. And so many people tried to buy them. It crashed the website. Basically, you couldn't get through. And now the Select International hobby boxes are selling for more than the regular hobby box that has two autos and a mim. Yeah, they're definitely hard to find. I've heard really good things from them so far. Prism Megas 90. I also have Optic, but they're significantly more if you're interested in those. If we're talking 2024. 23, I'd have to get you a price. It's probably going to be about 130. 23, I'll give you a price. Give me one sec. It's my last one. I would do 120 on it. 24 Prism is 90. Yes. All right, Anders, there you go, my man. Steven, let me get you a fresh box for that one more pack, man. All right. Here we go. Fresh box. What are you looking for? Yeah, I've got hobby boxes. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 10.
A random number is 1.
1. All right. Steven, you're up, brother. Good luck. Jaden's in prison. He doesn't sign in prison, but he's in prison. Football. Prism hobby, absolute hobby. Those are both 24, 2023 contenders. And that's about all I would have available right now for open ship, minus the score. All right. Steven, let's roll, brother. I could do a third of contenders. I believe I would have to double check. I have 1 box left, and I think I have 2 breaks of 2/3 of it scheduled out. What in the world? Shamar Stewart, Tyler Warren, Mullings, Will Howard, Phil Maffei, Travion Henderson, dog, Mason Graham, high pick. There you go. Browns, Xavier Watts, Dontavian Wicks, Mike Singletary, Mike Alstott, Olave, Jordan Love, Raheem Mostert, TJ Hawkinson, Gary, Hooker, McLaughlin, Jamar Chase, and a Jacoby Myers. I lean forward on my desk so much. This desk is starting to lean forward. It's digging into the carpet. And now my top loaders sink forward. All right, now this will be the one with an auto. What's your Alexa do, Steven? I got Will Johnson, lockdown. Sampson, great running back. Benjamin Morris. Jackson Dart. Irsay. Roma Dunze, man. Heck yeah. Beautiful Rome, dude. Not a rook, but Roma Dunze auto. He could have signed more in the middle. Mike Evans. Tech. That's nice. I like these merged. Aaron Jones. Grant Calcaterra. He was actually of Oklahoma. And then we kicked him out. Braylon Allen because he had too many concussions. Bateman, Winslow, T, Puka, Warren, AJ, and an Ozzie Newsome, one more, Dalton Hiltard, and a Mooney. All right. When Score was out last season, who? Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's going to be weird this year collecting players. If you make the right decision and like bid on, or not bid, but buy the right teams and breaks and collect the right guys for the season starts and they perform, you have a huge opportunity to see your players, your cards increase in value significantly. People might be low on Jackson Dart right now. You could load up on him. You could load up on Henderson, Warren, Will Howard, maybe you think gets the job or something. You get it right? Never know, man. Nice little Roma Dunze auto. We've been on fire with some Roma Dunze lately. Yeah, heck, it's like fantasy football. We're drafting weeks before the preseason starts. Holy cow, it's 11:45. Oh, that's right. You got it. Was the Steelers? No, it was a 1-of-1 Roma Dunze and a gold TJ Watt, correct? What are the odds? I forgot all about that, man. I don't know why I'm top loading these. Yeah, I forgot about that. We gave a free pack Friday hobby pack to Steven of Score. And in the same pack, he had a 1-of-1 Roma Dunze. And he has also had a out of 50 gold TJ Watt. And then tonight, at a Score, he gets a Roma Dunze auto. That's awesome, man. What a story. What a full circle moment. All right, stack these up. Put that Contenders as your free pack. All right. Chad, are we all done? Are we done? Anybody else want to do a Resurgence Score? 25 a pack. I think we are. Oh, they are. You're right. We got one viewer. Steven, appreciate you hanging till the end, man. All right, chat. And Steven. That's all we got tonight, man. We're back tomorrow on eBay. If you're rewatching, we'd love to have you guys join us for a live stream tomorrow. We got 3 great breaks on eBay. Auctions are live. Be a light in a dark world. Make somebody smile. And I'll catch you guys later. Thank you, brother Steven. Have a great night. Peace.